6:02. I just woke up and decided to start recording. Yesterday I was talking to myself about starting a show or a vlog. So that's a good point to make for the basis of this show. We'll call it the Legacy Project. Good morning, Pepper. Good morning, girl. I know you made a mess with the water. And then look at Elijah's doings on the wall. Later, girl. It's time to start my day. Goodbye, Pepper. All right, so I've officially left the house. It is 6:02. And I was thinking this episode is going to be an introduction of the show because I'm pretty much brainstorming as I record. And an introduction to myself. Today's a day in the life, and my goals for this show is to showcase the roadmap, build wealth, all while raising kiddos.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What are we having today?
Hi, can I get a grande Americano and venti water?
All right, we'll see you over here. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So the very first stop in our list is our new office for the brokerage. I guess this is a really good place to start. The last few years, I've been really locked in on real estate. Recently, we joined forces. I can't say who or what yet until everything's finalized, but started a brokerage to merge everything together. This is the office and everything's getting set up. Go get that taken care of. There we go. Today, as a matter of fact, wanted to make sure that this was open. We got a few chairs. They're gonna bring a few more. We're actually going to have about 10 to 12 people show up today. We're going to be discussing real estate, how they can be a part of the team. This is our very first stop. Just wanted to make sure everything was set. These are actually soundboards that we're going to be putting up on the walls. They look pretty good. I really like how they look. We're gonna be setting these up as well. You guys will be coming with us throughout this journey. All right, so I came into the office. I thought I'd take a little bit of time to share a little about this brokerage. So we just got started. What I mean by joining forces is we brought different elements of different partners that had huge strengths in different areas of real estate, and we just all came together. It just made the most sense. And I'm pretty excited because we have the office here in Yuma, which is our home base. And then we have another office in Chandler at the same time. So it's exciting because Yuma is going to be really easy to blow up and grow. This is our home base. And then Chandler, we have a huge advantage because we have a huge network out there too. So I'm pretty excited to bring you guys in at the very beginning, at the very start. You're gonna start to see events, you're gonna start to see this office get set up, and this is only the first stop. So I'm going to wrap up here just to make sure we have the files and flyers and stuff that we needed, and then on to the next stop. I wanted to share something. I feel like this is a really big element. So this morning, I rushed out of the house. I forgot to put deodorant on, but I have a backpack, a magical backpack. I have deodorant in my backpack. I have everything you can possibly think that's like a tedious little thing, like, I didn't get this done, like nail clippers, chapstick, I have notebooks, I have my keys, I have my gun, I have a taser, a flashlight, a pocket knife, a portable charger. I mean, this is like my Iron Man suit here. And I do it for this same reason, that sometimes I'm running out or I forgot to charge my phone. And when you're on the move, when you're on the go, you have to have backups. Plan B, plan C, plan D. So I just thought I would rave about my backpack. So I just left the office. It looks like everything is as good as it can be. The whole point of bringing everyone in now at the beginning stages is just to showcase also to them they're coming in at the ground floor. So what we discuss today, they're going to see the progression happen in the next coming weeks, and they can be a part of it. So I'm pretty excited. Now we're heading to location number 2. This is a completely different business. It's a trailer manufacturer, like pull trailers, utility trailers, car haulers. It's a business that I started with my dad and with my sister recently, 6 months ago. So my element in this business is obviously the sales, expanding dealers. These last couple of months though, I've been more in the weeds of getting the licensing for the manufacturing, dealer licensing, and all the technical stuff before we can actually launch the business. But I'm excited to show you guys some of the utility trailers we already have done, give you a little tour of the shop. So we're on our way. This building was actually the original building. That's where it all started. And here's the shop, and nobody's here yet. Great. While we wait, I guess I can give you a little backstory. So that is actually where the shop started. That was my very first experience on opening a business from scratch. I remember we were driving down 32nd, my dad and I. We had been hunting for a building all day because he had this idea of opening the shop. I remember we were passing and I was looking this direction and I'm like, Dad, what about that building? And I remember we drove past it, we flipped a U, we came back, and that ended up being the shop. I remember he was stuck on the name Unique Body Shop. And I'm like, no, Dad, it's gotta be something like Top of the Line. And it's stuck. Top of the Line is my dad's auto body shop. Him and my sisters actually run this. I used to run it, and then I ended up leaving and starting my entrepreneur journey. Looks like one of the guys is in the back, so we'll go do a tour of Haulin Steel Customs, which is the manufacturing. We're just doing the manufacturing here. So this is Max. He's the playful one. And that over there is Draco, not so playful. So this is where the beginning stages are of this as well. That's what makes this vlog or show so exciting, because it's all the beginning. So this is what we are manufacturing pool trailers. And we have a few already created. We've got the equipment. And then once we get inside, we'll be able to see some of the rest of the stuff that we have, building inventory. We've got our wood to set them up. And then I'll show you some of the trailers that we've already finished. These are some of our finished products. This is gonna be one of our signatures. Well, both these. So these is our signature car haulers. And then these are our signature utility trailers. And we can also custom make them. So if there's any differences, for example, this one, we have a car hauler, but it's not a complete flatbed like that one is. What we are doing is basically manufacturing these trailers, and then we are selling them in bulk to dealerships that sell these to consumers. So this is a strict B2B business. Look at this one. Here's another one. This is actually my dad's. So his is a little more custom. He's got the winch in the front. He's got the battery. There's actually a toolbox under there. You know, the little drop. Well, the rest of them have the drop, but what they don't have are these. And what those are for is, I don't know if I can zoom in. There's a rack behind that truck. That rack actually goes on there, and that's for, you know, luggage or traveling, anything like that. It's pretty cool. All right, so my uncle just pulled up, and he's a character. He's definitely going to be a character you'll see on the show. Brett has no idea why I'm recording him right now. I knew something was going to come up. What's up, boy? What you got to say to all your fans?
What's up, homies? It's a fucking nice day today. It's a badass day. Gotta thank the Lord for another day, man.
Well, it looks like everybody just pulled up. This is what the inside looks like. You know, getting RVs painted, getting cars painted. It's my uncle again. This is a paint booth for the cars. So it's pretty cool. I just wanted to give you guys a little tour in here. I'm sure once we're back, you'll see the hive buzzing. Just got to my daughter's school, about to pull in and watch her little chapel. This is, for me, such an important part of life, not missing these little moments. So let's see my little munchkin sing her songs. All right, so Alina's almost here, and it's exciting because she has no idea that I was gonna come. So excited. Well, she didn't get to sing today, but we got to hang out with me during chapel.
Yeah.
Love you, girl.
Yeah, me too.
So we're back at the shop. Everything seems to be buzzing now. Things are moving, the guys are out. And now I've got to head to the office, to the brokerage office, because we got to get started with our gathering, I guess, or our meeting. So I will see you guys at the office. All right, I just pulled up to the office. Oh my goodness. I said 2 chairs and he brought a whole stack. That's Ricky Diaz. That's my boy right there. Say what's up to the audience, bro.
What's up, audience?
Always rolling in style. But yeah, talk about over delivering. This makes this so much better. All right, it's time to open this up. All right, class is in session. We got the music. Leave it to Ricky to bring all the essentials. Look at that. That's why you need people like Ricky around. Donuts, coffee. Let the show begin.
Can all of you guys do me a favor and check your phones to see if you got that link? Because Zeke's going to share something with you guys. So is that the chair? That is the chair. I thought it was the first one. That's why I got this one.
Just finished up with the meeting. The meeting went great. It looks like our door knocking team, our on the street team is ready to rock. So we are going to start scaling up the wholesaling here locally before we even launch the brokerage, because there's just a lot more stuff going on with the brokerage, with licensing and things like that. So the best option was to get everybody already moving with wholesaling, because that ends up generating leads for retail, for the brokerage, for everything else. So meeting went amazing. Now we are back. We're on our way back to Haulin Steel Customs, or top of the line, because I just saw the email and they just sent me the WMI code. So finally ready to get this going. Now I just got to go to the office, submit the paperwork, and hopefully by next week that business is up and running. Look at that. We got our manufacturer handbook, all 120 pages. This is what I was waiting for. So now time to get this all submitted. So this is my office. This is where I spend a lot of my time. Here's a lot of the wholesale deals that we've done across the US. We've got the offices. We've got one there in Yuma and one here in Phoenix. Dominate these cities. And then once we're done with these cities, we're gonna get to San Diego. And then once we have these 3, we go to Vegas. I want to take over this space, the entire Southwest space. That's gonna be the goal. I've got my ship and my real estate book. My dad actually gave me this for Father's Day. That was awesome. And of course, the iconic Iron Man gauntlet with the Infinity Stones. So I just had an idea, because I'm still figuring out this show and this vlog and what I want to do. I'm going to implement a scare cam, because I don't know why I find that so funny. I scare my sisters or my kids or my uncle. Probably not my dad who throw something at me, but everybody else, I think they are going to fall victim to my scare cam. So expect that. That is my mission before the end of this day. But look at that. Decided to rain in Yuma, Arizona. Well, there you have it. That's all the rain for Yuma, Arizona. Huh. It didn't even rain for an hour. Oh my goodness. All right, so I was able to get everything submitted. Now, we should be pretty close to getting our manufacturer's license. So I already left that office. I am on my way now, because I have to take pictures of one of the buildings that we have downtown, and I'll give you guys a little tour of that. It's a pretty cool building. All right, so officially in downtown Yuma. It's a nice little spot. And that is the building there. Let's take a tour. I know it doesn't look like much, but we definitely have to remodel it. And it's downtown. Let's go inside. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna open up a nightclub. These will roll up. There's gonna be a giant bar here. All of that LED screens. It's a pretty big spot. Got the back room. There's another area there. Upstairs area. We've got the back. We've got another area back here. And then even more that way. Just left the building, got all the footage. So my mom texted me. Some context. My cousin lives with me at my house. He's autistic, and my mom goes and checks on him, during the day. Just to make sure he's eating and he's good. So my mom texts me earlier. She sends me a picture because she made some birria. Now I have to make some calls, get updates from everyone, see where everybody's at, get some feedback from today's meeting. I have to call my partners. There's quite a bit of stuff that I still need to get done. It's been a very active day. So I couldn't resist. I just came home, but I had a miscalculation. It's not birria, but it's amazing. I love this chicken. So she makes this chicken with mushroom, and then she's got a side of mashed potatoes. So we about to crub. And I just realized I haven't ate all day. So perfect time for a break here. I'll show you guys once I get everything heated up. Damn, look at that. I wish the camera would do it justice, because the camera does not do it justice. I cannot wait to dig into one of Mom's homemade meals. Shout out, Mom. Love you. Thank you so much. Can't wait. So I just finished my food. Absolutely delicious, Mom. And now I have to get ready for class. Because of this brokerage and everything that's going on, I've decided to get my real estate license so I can handle a lot of the commercial projects. I have class from 6 to 10:30 p.m. 4.5 hours just straight. Gotta get ready for class. I will see you guys after class. Look at that. 1 minute you're in class, the next minute we have a hurricane. That is crazy. Dang, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Like the rain's coming in through the side. You can tell I'm from Arizona. I am so excited about rain right now. Well, I think this is a perfect way to end the episode. Very dramatic, but a day in the life, and more than anything else, I just wanted to prove that you don't need to have everything all figured out to do something. You don't need fancy equipment and a grand plan. You just need to do it. Tell me the truth. Are you scared right now, bro?
I'm not scared.
Don't lie, dude.
I enjoy getting wet a bit. Come on, that's why I had to change.
But you're not scared of no lightning, no thunder, nothing?
Oh, stop.
You're just not afraid of nothing, huh?
Oh. I don't regret. Woo! Woo!
That was the scare cam, bro.
Oh.
All right, tell me the truth right now. Tell me the truth. It's awesome.
So, this is the Legacy Project.